I'll start with Collin. It's bittersweet, obviously. Anytime it's senior day, with the culmination of it. And he's meant so much to this program. And where he sits right now, in my opinion, as a graduate, as a guy that will have his master's, it is completely, he's earned the right to make it his call, right? So if he comes back to play again, he's more than welcome. If he decides to move on in life, he's more than welcome to. He's earned it. He's earned it. He's done everything he could possibly ask for. He's been through a lot here. He's had a huge, huge part in our success. And obviously, to me, it's very easy to see where we miss him on a daily basis. But he's done an incredible job. So it's just something that we've known all along. If he decides that he wants to continue with this, then we'll have another senior day. But in case he doesn't, he's earned the ability to do it now. So that's what we'll have there. He's done a fantastic job this year of being able to do everything he could possibly do inside of his senior year without playing. And he put so much into it. And he's just he's really an example of what you want in improvement. He didn't make a three his freshman year. He was second in the league his sophomore year. Instrumental in so much, played through so many things. With the way that he played through that risk situation last year was incredible to me. And just absolutely incredible. And the toughness level that, there were days, until days before games, he could never, in fact, a couple of times to the day of the game, couldn't use his right hand. And so we've got a toughness level, and he epitomizes that. We've got great young people here. We really do. They are great kids. They are young men, I should say. They are working extremely hard. Their intent is good. Their attitude is great. The spirit and energy, fantastic. And I think Collin, epitomizes that. So we're looking forward to doing our very best tomorrow and have him have a nice senior night send-off from his team and from his family and from his fans and all the fans out there. So as far as Northwestern, they're playing obviously very well and coming off a tough game, but they're deep. They're deep. They're talented. They can score, they can post their guards, they can shoot threes. Obviously, Pardon has done a fantastic job of scoring around the basket and rebounding the ball. And Pardon is a sixth-year, fifth-year guy, whatever it is, now that he's been there, and you can just see it in him. You can see the experience of him. They're doing a fantastic job. McIntosh is playing well. They're extremely well coached, and we're looking forward to the game. Go ahead.
Questions? You mentioned Collin's toughness. Is that something you saw in him when you were recruiting him, or is that something that kind of developed along?
I think it developed over a period of time. As you get to know his mom, you realize there's some toughness in there. And but absolutely, and he was well coached by Andy Fagan and Tim Adams. They did a fantastic job with him. So, he was always we first recruited him because of his passing ability, because of his vision. In his early AU days, he was more of the point forward type of guy. And that's what he's meant so much to our team on and over time. So, but you don't know the level of toughness till you get in there with them and to see where they're at with this and to see where he's at. Says an awful lot about him, his character, his makeup, and his development. Mike?
Collin's a guy, he seems like he's been around for a while, just I guess because he committed so early. When you go back to his initial commitment, what did that mean at that time to you?
It meant a lot. It meant an awful lot. I'll never forget the day. He came back with his mom after a game on a Sunday afternoon to commit, and it meant a ton. It really did. So he did an excellent job in high school. He's been a big part of our future before he ever got here, and he was certainly a big part of the present every day that he was here. And the improvement that he made from freshman to sophomore year was outstanding.
When you talk about a guy who gives blood, sweat, and tears, what are some things that you see?
Where'd you get all that sun?
What's that?
Where'd you get all that sun?
It was just outside for a little bit.
You went off the grid. You went off the grid. You went to Florida.
Not quite. I would have liked to go to Florida, but I did go off the grid for a little bit.
No. Where'd you go?
What's that?
Where'd you go?
Just a few hours south.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Somewhere where it's sunny.
Well, it's a little sunnier than it is here right now. That's for sure.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's all right. When you say like blood, sweat, and tears, what are some?
I didn't say that. I don't use those terms.
When you talk about guys who give as much as you
Yeah.
talk about, what are things that, like, you see day to day? What's a guy who gives that much, who's really all bought in? What's he like day to day?
I was like a coach out there right now. I mean, he takes responsibility for it. And I would feel very comfortable with him handling he can handle a lot, right? I mean, he can handle a lot as a human being because of what he's endured as a player and what he's endured with his injuries. But I don't think he wants to coach in his future, but he'd be outstanding. I mean, he's going to have a lot of options. He already does. It's just going to be a matter if he wants to go into that. And I for one, believe he can keep playing, right? Not only next year, but beyond. So, I mean, it just comes down to, that's what you want. You know, the ultimate college experience is to get better when it comes to being a basketball player. Get better, win, be an integral part of winning, and give yourself plenty of options in life. It's exactly what he's done. He just didn't get this year to play. But the options that he has in his life are tremendous, and that's what anybody wants. They want options. All of you want options. I mean, you want options, and that's what he's got. But there's never been a day that I didn't feel he was connected to what we're doing. We didn't have him the other night because he had strep throat and he couldn't make the trip. But other than that, he's been fantastic, and I've watched him absolutely persevere through some very difficult injuries, including this one.
You've talked about him bringing, I think, a comfort or a confidence to his teammates on the floor. How much is that developed in college? How much of that is just something he's kind of...
I don't know. You have to ask him. You'll have to ask him, but he's a very confident young man.
Going back to Collin's future in coaching, just based on your coaching career, when you've added members to your staff, what are the qualities you look for?
I just said I don't think he wants to coach.
Well,
That's it.
but I'm just saying, I mean, you said he'd have...
Oh, yeah, outstanding. Yeah.
What qualities does he show, or in what ways does he embody those?
Resourcefulness, attention to detail, hard worker, very good example of toughness, very good example of how to do it, able to show different levels of emotion and passion with it, very smart mind, and very good anticipator, very good, the old Collin policy around corners type of thing, which is really hard for a lot of people. He sees around corners. I mean, he's very aware young man. Those are all key attributes. Anybody else? Okay, thanks.